Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. Mitram and Bandhuvam, if you are new to my education channel, this is my education channel, South Asia Maps J. Reddy, and there are more than 330 or so meticulously made presentations on varied diverse topics. You can go and look at them. Today's topic of interest is population series. We are continuing our exploration excuse me for my allergies on population series. Population explosion, demography, human populations. Part 16 of population series. We are talking about Kyber to Kamrup is the historic region. This is the Kyber region across the Safed Ko mountains. Other side of the Kyber will be Landikotal and Jalalabad basin and Kabul basin, the Central Asia, Afghania and Hindu Kush mountains. Other side is Kamarup or Brahmaputra Valley, formerly Ahom's land, annexed to the British East India Company Bahadur's territory in 1820s after Treaty of Yandabu, Anglo-Burmese War I. Population explosion from Kyber to Kamrup. From the Kyber, this is Sindhu Ganga Maidan, Indus Ganges Plains, Indo-Gangetic Plains. From Kyber to Kamrup is around about 1 million square kilometers. So that means almost same size of Egypt. That means you can put 150 of that units in the planet Earth surface area. It has very whopping 880 million people. Only China has 1500 million and the entire Bharat has around about 1400. South Asia, Bharat, India and Pakistan, Bangladesh has 1800. That means this is, if you rank them in the national level on the planet Earth, this is the third most populous region of the planet Earth, occupying only 1 million square kilometers among 150 million square kilometers of the planet Earth. The implications we'll be talking today. And you are aware that we have a population series. I have a playlist in our YouTube channel. This is part 16, Kyber to Kamrup. 2022 AD has a surplus population, redundant population of 880 million people, that we should be aware and know about this population elephant on the planet Earth and try to alleviate the problem, try to discuss the issue. Yeah, these are the political units. If you are not from South Asia, you may not be aware of these units. I will go over these units little briefly. This is the Kyber Pass, the historic pass around about 1100 meters or so in the Safed Ko mountains overlooking the Jalalabad Valley and Peshawar Basin, where most of the Central Asian invaders, Islamic invaders, used to come to wage wars against the Bharat people. So we have a Kyber here. The province here is the northwest frontier province. It was a frontier province during British Indian administration. Later the name got changed to Kyber, the historic landmark and the region, the Kyber Pass or Kyber Pakhtunkhwa. Pashtun people in South Asia, they are called Pathans, they live there. predominant community. Then we have two Punjabs, Paschim Punjab, Maghrebi Punjab, Purbi Punjab, Mashriqi Punjab, the Red Cliff Line or Ravi Line. I just branded all these three. East Punjab region, that is Punjabi Suba, and Haryanvi speaking, Hindi speaking Haryanvi Pradesh, and Pahadi speaking Himachali Pradesh. Then we have United Province or Uttar Pradesh. Then we have Bihar, and we have West Bengal, Paschim Bengal, and Purbi Bengal, East Bengal, Assam, Ahom's land, Brahmaputra Valley, where Kamrup town, historic city, old sacred city, Kamarupa resides. So there are 880 million people. Sometimes if you look at other sources, it may vary a little bit, but I counted what year? 2020 AD, 80 maybe by this time. There are more than 900 million or so, but that's the... So from Kyber to Kamrup, there are 40 million people in the Kyber province, 100 million people in Paschim Punjab, 78 million people in Purbi Punjab, East Punjab, that also includes the Delhi territory. Then United Provinces, Uttar Pradesh has 237 million people, Bihar has 124, Paschim Bengal almost 100, Purbi Bengal 170 or so, and Assam, Brahmaputra Valley has 34 million people. How does this compare? Take for example, the entire planet Earth has 8,000 million people, among which you are seeing more than 10% here itself. Asia has around about 4,700 million people, Africa 1,500, Europe 750, North America 600, South America, Oceania, the remaining we calculated. In the global population, China 1,500, India 1,400, United States 333, Indonesia 280, Pakistan 242, Nigeria, Bangladesh 165. I have given. That means if you take away China and India, this region has more people than any other landmass on the planet at the same. So we have the population are mentioned here, and this is the surface area, that is 1.046 million square kilometers. So if you divide 80, that is 80 millions by, let's say, 1 million, almost it becomes 840 people live per square kilometer from here to here. Some parts may have higher density, like United Provinces to Bengals have more, but an average 1,800 people live per square kilometer. Square kilometer is 100 hectares, 1 kilometer. 100 hectares, 250 acres, you have 800 people, means 4 people per family, means you have round about 200 families live there. 200 families sharing round about 240 acres of the land, everything. They have to have their farmland, they have their schools, buildings, government buildings, and they have the roads, the railways, everything they have to share. These 200 families in 240 acres of the land in certain regions. You can see the ecological footprint, the load humans put on the Mother Earth is tremendous. That is serious implications in human relations, intra-species competition among the humans for resources, food, water, shelter, and jobs and education. Education maps to the jobs, jobs maps eventually to the food, water, and fossil fuels, and so on. So this is a very serious issue as the population is increasing. So I have other population series. You can look in the ecological. I thought about various regions, Bangladesh and Pakistan and so on, how many people it adds per decade and so on, certain provinces which are related to this. And you can also look at the other related series, that was a part 4. I start about Karachi to Chittagong. Chittagong is a region close to Arakan in Myanmar, Burma. in the Ganga Sagar, Bay of Bengal, Karachi and Sindhu Sagar, Arabian Sea. The only difference today is we added Kyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kyber to this, and Assam is a territory, Ahom's land here, and we took away Sindh because it doesn't generally come from this area. So if you minus 50 here, it becomes 800, and you add round about 40 millions in Khyber area, and about 35 or 40 millions here, that becomes 80. So again from 800 to 80 million people, but it gives a different perspective for you. So if you're looking at some of the important sub-regions in this, and you can say here you have the Peshawar and Hazara and Banu Kohat regions, the Chaz region and Rechna Doab, Bari Doab, Bahawalpur region, and Bist Jalandhar Doab, the Malwa in Punjab and Pawad and Hindi-speaking Haryanvi, Braj territory, and you have Rohilakand region, south of Terai region, and all the three Doabs regions between the Yamuna river and Ganga river, Gomti plains, Awadh plains, Bundelkhand southern, Purbiya and Bhojpur region, south of Tarai in Bihar, you have Tirhat and Mithilanchal, Simanchal, east of Kosi river, south of Ganga river we have Magadh plains and Anga plains. You enter into the Bengal territory, south of you have the Himachal regions here, Himalayan regions, Dwars regions, that is essentially Tarai, the Gaur region, the Rar region, Bidnapur, Aldro region, Wanga region, the historic Bengal presidency, Rangpur division, Dhaka division, active delta here, Sundarbans, Barak Valley, Chittagong, and Brahmaputra Valley. So that has given all the regions we are talking about, and you can see this fascinating Kyber to Kamrup territory in the three-dimensional view. So this is the Peshawar basin. You can see that. Let me expand a little bit. You have Peshawar basin here. This is the Khyber Pass will be here. Jalalabad basin here. This is the Kabul basin here. And this is the Potwar Hills Peshawar basin. It starts from here, near Jamrud Fort, and this is the Banu basin. So Potwar Salt Range, you have Chaz Doab, and you have Rechna Doab, Bari Doab, and the Thal region or Sindh Sagar Doab, the Bist Doab, and Malwa and Pawad here, and Aravalis and Delhi region here, Delhi territory, the Doab between Ganga river here and Yamuna river here, Tarai region here, south of Shiva lakes, and we have the Rohilakand region, and Gomti plains and Awadh region, and Bundelkhand region, upland, and Purbiya, Purvanchal, and we have in the Bihar, Mithilanchal, this is the Kosi river, east of it Simanchal, Mithilanchal and Tirhat region, and we have Magadh and Anga region, Ganga skids around the Raj Mahal hills, enters into the Gaur territory, Dwars here, and the Rar plains here, and Bengal presidency historic. This is the Wanga region, and this is the Barak Valley, or Mymensingh and Sylhet, all those regions. Kamrupa will be here, Pragjyotishapura, historic region. So from here to here, it is almost 1 million square kilometers, holding 880 million people. An average, if you take any district in this area, will have 850 people per square kilometers. Of course, East Bengal has some areas, Dhaka has 1700 people, and average East Bengal has 1200 people per square kilometer. Pashchim Bengal has 1000 people, Bihar also 1000 people. United Provinces 900 people, and of course West Punjab has around about 555, East Punjab almost the same. Peshawar region will have the similar population density, but an average 800 million people is a whopping surplus population. We can say the redundant population lives there. How to deal with them, and with increasing aspirations among the human beings, the social political violence and historical perspective of the population, is very, very important for every sociologists and political leaders and workers to keep in mind, and trying to alleviate it, discuss it is very important. For that part, you have to know overall how the population maps on the planet Earth, which has 8,000 million people today. So hope that will put you in the proper perspective. Kyber to Kamrup, we have 880 million surplus population. This is your presenter, Dr. Reddy. Mitram and Bandhuvam, excuse me, if you like the series, and I really appreciate putting certain comments or suggestions and accessing the line and bringing this to the notice of a perceptive audience who like this type of integrated approach to the human lives on the planet Earth, the population and human ecology. See you later in other presentations. Dr. Reddy, South Asia Maps.